Good evening, everyone. Your first forecast is brought to you by Austin Ag Supply, your authorized lacrosse and muck boot supplier. We did see plenty of sunshine today. Temperatures warmed up from yesterday, but still remaining a little bit chilly. High pressure still in control. That will keep us dry. It will start to move a little bit to the south, and so we're going to see a return flow, which means winds will be coming from the south, and so we're going to see those temperatures warm up for the next few days. It will be frosty as we start off the day. 27 degrees at 7 o'clock, mostly clear conditions, plenty of sunshine during the day. Temperatures climbing up to around 48 degrees by noon, and then our high is going to be in the upper 50s, a little bit better than today. We're going to continue the warming trend through the end of the week, but then we do have rain chances. We'll talk about that coming up in just a little bit.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. The Youth Challenge program is rolling out a new way for students to get a second chance at a diploma. ABC 31's Shar Thomas has more in tonight's big story.
The Louisiana National Guard Youth Challenge program implemented a new program created to help students get back on track and return to high school. The course choice credit recovery will allow students to recover or continue earning high school credits while at YCP.
So the students will come here and they'll work on essentially the same courses online that they would have taken had they stayed in their brick and mortar school.
The students will be instructed by state-certified teachers in the classroom for each course.
You have to, hit the ground running once you get here. But we find that, once our students get here, they have the structure that they need, and they're a lot more motivated than they are whenever they're in their high school.
Also, course choice credit recovery students will be able to receive an online curriculum to complete assignments, which will allow them to work at their own pace. The Youth Challenge program graduates over 1,000 students a year. For more information on CCCR, contact YCP Recruiting at 1-800-CAMP-KID or visit langYCP.com. Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
Tomorrow at noon, Camp Beauregard will be holding interviews for Camp Minden. For more information, you can call YCP Recruiting at 1-800-CAMP-KID. A house fire has left 2 people dead and sent 4 more to the hospital in Natchitoches Parish. State Fire Marshal investigators say it happened yesterday afternoon in Campty. They say a fire in a mobile home killed a grandmother and a 6-year-old child. Their names are not being released at this time. Investigators believe that fire started with a wood-burning stove. Alexandria police say in the last 7 days, 6 guns were stolen in car burglaries.
About 80 to 85% of our vehicle burglaries here in Alexandria are from unlocked vehicles. That's, of course, the vast majority. It's an indicator that a lot of the time, an unlocked vehicle is simply a crime of opportunity. Somebody's walking down the street, they walk by a car that's parked there, and they go check the door handle, and if it's open, then they've got something free. And if it's locked, then they'll move on. At the very least, they'll move on to somebody else's house and not yours. So we do try and tell people, just always, always, always lock your car and do not leave valuables in your car. That's a pretty big thing as well.
If your vehicle is broken into, police do say to call them right away. After many residents voiced their concerns for the levee on the Pineville side of the Red River, progress is being made on a temporary fix. The levee on that side of the river has been caving due to weather issues causing the river to rise, and the levee lacking a needed barrier to prevent it from caving. Dirt is being used to fill in those areas, along with loads of rocks to create a barrier. But many are wondering if this temporary fix will be enough. Louisiana voters decided over the weekend that Kyle Ardoin will serve the unexpired term for Secretary of State. There was an extremely low voter turnout statewide, only about 17%. In Rapides Parish, Pineville voters again approved a slate of alcohol propositions, but this time the permission will extend to big box stores, so they're now on par with Alexandria. The Manor House helps those in need all year long, and the holiday season is an especially busy time. They're always looking for donations and for volunteers.
We're feeding about 6,800 people per month. And not everybody is homeless. The majority are, but there are some people who have maybe fallen on hard times or raising a family on meager earnings. In November, we did our canned good drive. In December, we're asking everybody to visit our website, givetomanahouse.com, and make a monetary donation. $3 can provide somebody with a meal for that given day. So there's no gift too small or too big, and it's a safe, secure website, and it's really easy to make a donation. You can make a one-time donation or a recurring donation because we are there 365 days a year.
You can visit givetomanahouse.com to donate and find more information about how you can help the Manor House help those in need during this holiday season. Bad weather conditions forced the cancellation of Holiday Light Safari over the weekend. The Alexandria Zoo will continue Holiday Light Safari this Friday night at 5:30. Cold weather conditions did not keep people away from yesterday's annual Christmas parade in Alexandria, however. Thousands lined the streets downtown to catch candy and beads. The parade featured about 50 festive floats. Abazio rice farmer Earl Garber has been honored with the Rice Industry Award at a national conference in San Diego. Garber has farmed rice and sweet potatoes, worked for the Natural Resources Conservation Service, and was a crop consultant for a seed company for 16 years. Blues legend Buddy Guy has made his mark in American roots music for over 6 decades. This weekend, the Louisiana native lived out a lifelong dream when a historic marker was placed along the Mississippi Blues Trail in his hometown of Lettsworth.
I love Louisiana. I told her this morning, they got me out of Louisiana, but they never got the Louisiana out of me.
Buddy's marker will be the 201st on the Mississippi Blues Trail, joining 15 other out-of-state markers on the trail. He also received another Grammy nomination over the weekend. Best Traditional Blues Album for The Blues is Alive and Well. It is December, and that means the weather can be a little fierce, especially in the northern plains. That's why members of the Rapid City Police Department decided to buy some new snow boots for a fellow officer. Meet Jerry, a canine who joined the team back in 2016. As you see here, he is a little bit unsure about his newest accessories. Eventually does seem to get the hang of it, though. All silliness aside, it is important to remember that pets do get cold just like humans, so if they are going to be out in the elements, make sure that they are ready for it. Yeah, dogs often are a little apprehensive when they first have boots on.
Because they usually go barefooted, you know, and so if you're not used to going around with shoes, I mean, even kids are like that a little bit sometimes.
They do usually get kind of used to it after a few minutes, though.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We could use some boots here because it's been so cold for sure, and we're going to see a little bit of a warm up though as we head toward the end of the week with highs back into the 70s, but we do have the possibility of heavy rain by Friday.
All right, thank you, Kim. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.